Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to day 21 of the Diamine Inkvent calendar. Let's dive in. Let's see where the door is. Day 21. Where are you? It's not a lot of choices now. Here we are down at the bottom. Day 21. I'll just move that up slightly. Okay, let's get into this. So what have we got? Well, that's a nice goldy brown colour. Brandy snap. It's one of the things I do like about Christmas is brandy snaps. So let's get this wrapper off, then we can take a closer look at the bottom. So here we go, brandy snap. As I say, it's like a goldy pale brown colour on that label. This is a standard ink. Just going to give that a quick shake. Let's take off the lid. And fetch in the swatch card. This is a colouring swatch card. My first tool, Pilot Parallels with that 6mm blade. Let's take a look at this. I'm really into brown inks, so I'm hoping that this is, well, I don't know what to say. It's like a golden, yeah, a bit like a honey brown to me. Not quite, oh, there's a bit darker. Not quite as dark as I remember brandy snaps to be. But where it's going on thicker down here, yeah, I can definitely see that. Just pop a bit of more there in the middle. Then on the side, we have a single pass down the side. Yeah, not too bad. As I say, to me, doesn't really bring brandy snap to mind. It's more, yeah, I would say it's more of a honey colour to my mind. Might be different once it's dried though. Let's do some writing. Serendipity dip pen. That broad nib. There we go. So we have, trying to avoid putting my fingers in it, Diamine Inkvent 2021, day 21. 4 more sleeps till Christmas. And this is Brandy Snap. Just on here, the way I see it writing, that's more of the colour I was expecting for Brandy Snap. Let's pop this to one side, give it a chance to dry. Let's do some writing, so I'll fetch in my Endless Recorder notebook. This uses 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. So, day 21. Brandy Snap. Yeah, on here it is looking darker. Drying times, so we go immediate. 10 seconds. 30 seconds. Finally, 1 minute. After a minute, a little tiny smudge coming off the bottom, but other than that, it's dry. Let's do our writing sample. Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? And see quite a bit of shading coming through. We'll have another look when it's dried. So I'm now going to put this to one side, give it a good chance to dry. Whilst we're doing that, we'll open the other packages. Next on the agenda, Star Wars The Mandalorian, day 21. Where are you, day 21? Here we go. Day 21. Let's open her up. Ah, there's Baby Yoda in his, I'm going to say his cot. It's not really a cot, is it? Because it moves around on its own as it is. Oh, broke it. Never mind, I'll get into trouble for that. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, there we are. It's a sleigh with loads of presents. Let's get this out of the way. Right, let's fetch in the parcel from my wife. Today, it's in the big bag, but it feels quite light. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, it feels like it's 2 things. Can I get them both in one go? Yes, I can. Feels very similar to one of the parcels I had the other day. Let's take a look then, see what's inside. So we've got some more pop vinyl things. We've got Michael Burnham, Spock's sister. And then we've also got Saru, who is on the same ship as Michael Burnham. So another 2 Star Wars figures. I do love my Star Wars. I got quite into Discovery. It's just a shame at the moment it's hard to watch because it's now on Paramount Plus, whereas before it was on Netflix. But eventually it'll come on free to air, so I'll watch it then. Really pleased with that. I love Star Trek. I really do. It is ever since I've been a kid, I've loved Star Trek. So really pleased with that. They'll be on display within the next few minutes. Stretch back in the notepad and the swatch card. Looks like it's had a good time to dry. We'll start looking at the swatch card. There we go. It has dried darker than when I first put it on, but not a lot. To me, it's still more of a golden brown. Where it's on thicker, yeah, I can really see Brandy Snap there. I don't have a packet of Brandy Snaps in the house to show you a comparison, because to be honest, if I did, and I took it out of the packet to show you, well, I'd then just have to eat it. Chromatography. So we've left behind a line of grey at the bottom. This is where I actually started it. But then we've got some yellows. That's going into like a peachy colour. Then we've got a brighter yellow at the top and a dark band. Yeah, I would say maybe possibly pale brown at the top, but it's a very, very thin band. Comparisons. Don't have any which are very similar in terms of colour. But what I do have is Diamine Autumn Oak. More of an orangey colour. But when you see at the back, unfortunately, most of this is hidden because it's on thick, but at the back you can see it does sort of reflect that base colour. Robert Oster Cafe Crema, again more brown and not as honey coloured or as golden coloured. Then the last one, another Robert Oster Honeybee, a lot yellower, but this is where I'm thinking maybe it's going towards that sort of tonal range rather than the browns. Doesn't really matter though because I like it. If you look at the writing, as I say, I can see quite a bit of shade in here. And certainly when we get down to this last line. Now, between me writing on the swatch card and writing here, I had not re-dipped the pen. So this is all off one fill, essentially. It's another one. I need to get it into a pen. But I think, yeah, this is really nice. I like the look of it. I just need to play around with it a bit more. So this is Diamine Inkvent 2021 Day 21 Brandy Snap.